Then she arose, that she is Naomi. Then she arose with her daughters-in-law, that she might return from the country of Moab, for she had heard in the country of Moab how the Lord had visited his people and given them bread. So she heard that, she heard some good news about her hometown, her home country. Wherefore she went forth out of the place where she was, and her 2 daughters-in-law with her, and they went on the way to return to the land of Judah. So they left, and her 2 daughters followed her to go with her. And Naomi said unto her two daughters-in-law, so, go, return each to her mother's house. The Lord deal kindly with you as ye have dealt with the dead and with me. So she's like, y'all can go home now. Y'all don't have to follow me back to my home country. Y'all don't have to follow me back. Y'all can go back home. And I love that y'all, y'all dealt righteous with me. So the Lord will deal righteous with you. Kind of like blessing them on their way. No hard feelings. This is just life. But no, what Naomi is doing is something that she feels the kindness. That's what she's feeling. Verse 9, she continues, the Lord grant you that ye may find rest, each of you, in the house of her husband. Then she kissed them, and they lifted up their voice and wept. So she's like, she even gave them her blessing to even have another family. So that she's like, I hope you have a wonderful, blessed life. I hope you have a family and all of that. And they overwhelmed because, they loved Naomi and Naomi loved them. It was overwhelming of tears and sadness. And they said unto her daughters-in-law, Orpah and Ruth, surely we will return with thee unto thy people. So they're like, no, we're going with you. And Naomi said, turn again, my daughters. Why will ye go with me? Are there yet any more sons in my womb that may be your husbands? So she's like, do I have any more sons to give y'all for y'all to go with me, and it'll be and y'all get something that's be worthwhile for y'all? Turn again, my daughters, go your way, for I'm too old to have a husband. If I should say I have hope, if I should have a husband also tonight, and also should bear sons. So she's like, I'm too old and to have a husband. Even if I wanted one, and I got one tonight, would I be able to have sons prepared and ready for y'all right then? Would ye tarry? She's continuing, verse 13. Would you tarry for them till they were grown? So are you going to stay with them? Are you going to watch them grow up? Or are you going to wait? Will ye stay for them from having husbands? So it's like, are you willing to wait for a child to grow up and not and you around all these other people? You can have a pick from a husband. You gonna wait for my kid to grow up? Nay, my daughter. So she's saying, no, we're not going to even have that thought process. For it grieveth me much for your sakes that the hand of the Lord is gone out against me. So she's feeling like, it pains her that they want to go with her because she loves them and they love her. But she's like, Naomi she don't think she's being blessed at all by the Lord, because she had lost her husband and her 2 sons in a foreign land. So she's not feeling very blessed at all. So she's like telling her daughters, the Lord's hand is against me, so I don't even feel right for y'all to even be with me for real, because she thinks the Lord's against her because her husband and her sons died. Verse 14. And they lifted up their voice and wept again. So they kissed. They cried. They hugged. They kissed each other. It was a farewell. And Orpah kissed her mother-in-law, but Ruth clave unto her. So Orpah, she was the one that you would say, she came around to what Naomi's saying in the logical sense, and she said, that makes sense, I understand. And as sad as it was, she said, okay, I'll turn back. And she went back. But Ruth said no. Ruth said, I'm staying. I don't care about all that. I don't care about all that. I'm staying with you. And she said, and that she is Naomi. And she said, behold, thy sister-in-law is gone back to her people and unto her gods. Return thou after thy sister-in-law. So she like, after a while, she's like, okay, Ruth,